Hello. I'm off center. Just a little bit, though. Hello and welcome. Wait, wrong channel. It's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks since I've streamed. Last week I was going to stream, but we were getting the roof on the garage done, and they were a little loud. Plus, I mean, if you've been around for the streams long enough, you know that the dog barks at everything. So I just figured probably wasn't the best time to stream. So, waited, and today we are doing not one, but two Game Boys. But if you answered two Game Boy Colors in the poll, you are wrong, because we're doing a Game Boy Color and a Game Boy Advance, because everything always adds up to 5. I usually have 5 Game Boys of every model in stock at any given time. It's usually the number I try and hang around, so I'm not doing too much work, but there's a good variety of stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and end the poll here. And someone just answered 2 after showing up. Okay. But anyways, 14% of you are right. I don't know how many people that is. I'm going to guess 2, maybe 3. 4, possibly. I don't know. But the other bit of news today is over the weekend on Friday, I made a new merch drop. Let's see. I don't have it on right now because I'm wanting to record with it on, so I didn't want to get it dirty. Because I'm hopefully going to be recording a few videos this week. And we can pull it up on my phone because it'll be easier than trying to pull it up on stream. So I'll just show my phone on camera here. But boom, look at that. It's blown out on camera. But let's see if we, and there's Aaron. Can we, no, I can't zoom in on this. Nice. Hold on. I'm a professional, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the design, and it is a DMG that I drew. Well, to be fair, I definitely used a PNG from the internet for a lot of the Game Boy design, but all of the Tetris blocks, I mean the random shapes, are done by me, inspired by the Tetris Game Boy version, the original version, not the DX version. And it says Nintendo in Game Boy in Japanese. So, well, at least according to Google Translate and other Nintendo documents I could find, that is accurate. I don't speak or write in Japanese. So, but that is the new merch design. I'm pretty proud of it. I've been wanting to do more stuff that is like designs that people would like to wear out in public, because like I feel like this one is another pretty good design that like people aren't gonna feel like it's too nerdy to wear outside. But like I understand the Ditto shirts. I don't always feel amazing when I walk outside in those. So I know I'm doing a great job of advertising here, but just being honest. So I want to make more cool designs like that, and I'm very satisfied with the latest Vaporwave. I don't even know if that classifies as Vaporwave. That was like the original thought, so that's why I called it GB Vaporwave. But anyways, let's see. I'm going to show off what I've done recently, because it has been 2 weeks. Show off the new Game Boy designs, I guess. Not Game Boy design. The new modded Game Boys that are in stock. And while I'm doing that, if you'd like me to say your name out loud, say something in chat. But we've done, I think actually all of these GBAs are new except for the one that we did last stream, which would be this guy here, the Trainer Red one. This does have the Funny Playing motherboard in it, a matching red motherboard. You just can't really tell. I don't think you can tell at all, actually, that it's a red motherboard under there. But it is red everywhere except for the clear buttons, and you can turn it on, it lights up. It has a sleep mode in it and everything. This is the funny playing laminated screen. There's some compatibility issues with sleep mode, so I'm using the kit that I don't really care for. I don't like funny playing's laminated one. Then we've got another clear red one. This is all clear red except for the membranes because those can't be clear. But this is a V2 screen. Then we've got another V2 Mew. It's still got the peel on it, but I'm probably going to peel it off when I make a reel about it. And then we've got an all-white V5 for you. This is the high-speed Edo laminated V5. I think that's the first time I've done an all-white one of a V5. There we go. My box over here that I store all of the completed Game Boys in is getting kind of full. But I think I did this not that long ago, or it's been a while, but I don't know if I showed off the Extreme Green Game Boy Pocket that I did semi recently. And then I think, yeah, we did this on stream. Maybe this was the last stream. I can't remember what the order of the streams was, but we did the Celebi SP, which does have its V2 white screen. And I think that's, oh, yeah. And then the SpongeBob SP, which is very cool, but also it's got a yellow screen in it. I don't know why it's so blown out, but it is not an original SpongeBob SP shell, but it is just like the cool original special edition. And lastly, we've got a Venusaur Game Boy Color that I just made over the week. I think like Wednesday or Thursday I made this, but it's a really cool design. I'm not like the biggest Venusaur fan, but I think this print is pretty sick. So that is that. That is everything updated. Once again, if you want me to say your name in chat, you can say something right now. Speak now, forever hold your peace. Because we got Andrew, Coyote, I'm assuming that's how you say that, Downright Spiffy, Joshua, my mom, James, and Russell. Hello. What's up? First time watching live. Thanks for the content. Thank you for watching. Hey Jake, if I was shortening your business name for a surprise three-letter sticker, would you like RRM? I don't know. Does it have to be 3 letters? Because I don't know. I guess. Yeah. I guess RRM would make sense. I've always shortened it as RR for like, I don't know, business stuff. Generic business stuff. But RRM. If it has to be 3 letters, I would have to think about that a little more. But I guess RRM would work. Hello, Nick. Hello, Carl. It's 3-letter for a Nintendo. It's 3-letter for a Nintendo style sticker. It doesn't have to be 3 letters. Okay, I'm a little confused, but yeah, I'm just a little, I don't know what the but was. I'm just a little confused. Okay. Let's get started. I am pretentious. Jake, give me the courage to perform my first Switch screen swap. I gave it to you, or you wanted me to give you the courage? Because you can do it. If you need the courage, I believe in you. You got this, dude. Got it. It can be RR. Okay. RR is good. Okay. I'm going to start with the Charizard Game Boy Color, since that's what the title of the stream is, and then we will do this afterwards. I just cleaned a bunch of Game Boy Advance motherboards, and I didn't really feel like tearing down 2 Game Boys today for stream. So, Mikey, how you doing, Mikey? Working hard or hardly working? We got some long wires for start and select this time around. Even though I think I've fully swapped over to the VIA soldering lifestyle. Well, we don't need any of these because we've got some orange buttons to match our orange screen today. Wait. It's in the battery compartment. You'll know in like a week I'm shipping it to your P.O. box. Thank you. I do like getting little surprises in my P.O. box. Okay. Just gonna set up all of the mod stuff first, I guess. No, I know you're hardly working, Mikey. I've known you for a long time. Your work ethic is pretty bad. No, I'm just kidding. You're just bad at Mario Strikers, so. Mikey's a childhood friend of mine, so I'm the only one that's allowed to make fun of him. This reminds me, actually, because I'm just so happy to be able to use a good screwdriver like this. Not sponsored, but the video for Friday is already up for the members. If you are a member, part of the mod squad, if you give me at least $5 a month, you can go watch this Friday's video early. I forgot to set it live on Friday, but I was busy. I was out. But I set it live late Saturday night. And in that video, to spoil it a little bit, it was kind of a challenge video. At least that was the idea, but by the end of it, I don't know, if the challenge idea part of it kind of fell apart. But I didn't use any of my tools. I did the videos about the cheapest Game Boy mod possible, and not even really the cheapest. It's like the best bang for your buck in a way too. It's kind of like a bunch of ideas thrown into one. Anyways, I found the cheapest IPS mod you could do, and I tried to do everything as cheap as possible while still making it good. And I was also not allowing myself to use any tools because I wanted to keep in mind that not everybody has all these tools, and if you're trying to do this on a budget, you're not going to be going out and buying a iFixit toolkit, and you're not going to be maybe not even getting a soldering iron because, you know, that's expensive. It's not really expensive. You can get a good kit, good beginner kit for like $20, but that's 20 more bucks. So I used included screwdrivers for that video, and I've never missed this screwdriver so much. It's a very lovely screwdriver. Okay. Actually, I don't need to put Kapton tape across this because in here we've got one of the backlight bleed things, and that'll cover it all for us. Well, actually, no, I'm still going to need that. Never mind. I'm a liar. we'll just do that when we need to. But for now, we're just going to peel that. Line it up with the corner there. Beautiful. Now we can go ahead. Let's just bust out the soldering. If you don't want to use anything sharp to get rid of the coating on these vias, let me zoom in as much as I can. Because we're going to be soldering to here and to here. If you do have any small screwdriver bits, or a lot of them like I do, I like to take a small Phillips head, and this is not in focus, but go into the via and spin, 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 and then do it to the other via we need to do it to. I know you're looking at my hand and the random cut that I got on my hand. I don't know what it's from. And now it might not show up on camera too well, but those are a little bit shinier. So we should be able to turn our soldering iron on and put some solder on those vias. There's my solder. I've got enough on my tip. I'll just use some flux still. And there we go. We've got solder on those vias. Whoa. And I'm throwing my flux everywhere. You didn't see that though. Now I'm going to do this on camera. Put some solder on the start and select pads over there. Grab one of my various pairs of tweezers, which I also did this Friday's video without tweezers. The only tool I used was my mod mat because I didn't think about it till later. And there, got start. So that's going to be this one. And then select over there. One thing that is nice about the vias is it lines up. I mean, the D-pad's going to be hard to differentiate, but it lines up with how the buttons are placed on the board. So this one is select because select is to the left of start, and then this one is start, and the next one is B, and the next one is A. I don't know how it works out for, I'm assuming it's going to be right, and then either down or up, and then left on the end. I don't know. Natalie also made a graphic to show off that, which is pretty nice. I'm also going to flip this over real quick. I didn't know I still had the subscription notifications on, but welcome. I guess I only turned off the shopping notifications because those were getting really delayed. And apparently I was paying for that. Well, I knew I was paying for that. I just didn't know how much I was paying for that. And for a service that didn't work well, I shouldn't have been paying that much. But anyways, we're going to solder the power wire. But we won't have to do anything with that till later. We'll just have to solder one last little bit in a bit. For now, I'm going to put some Kapton tape over these pins here. And we're cruising through this thing. Yes, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're watching the stream and you aren't subscribed, it's very rude of you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm pretty stingy in my YouTube watching when it comes to subscribing to people. I say that I'm like subscribed to like 100 people, but YouTube's my main streaming service. I've been subscribed to YouTube Premium since it was YouTube Red. That is how long I've been paying YouTube. I recently had to end it because I was doing it through Apple, and so they charged me like $5 more a month, which is ridiculous. Anyways, we got 36 people in here and only 19 likes. I feel like we could get that up. Every time I mention that, the likes actually do go up, which is nice. But then apparently 5 people just left out of nowhere. Cool. It's not rude. It's just, it is a little weird if you watch people. Like if you watch a lot of content from one person, but you never subscribe to them, that's just odd. But I don't know. There's definitely a trial period for me before I subscribe to someone. Because if I have 100 people that I'm subscribed to at any given moment, then like if I don't know, there's just so much going on in my subscription box. I can't have more than 100. Usually when I get to like 110, I look back through all the people I'm subscribed to and I'll unsubscribe from the people I don't watch anymore. Which is a little sad, but that's how it goes. If someone does not subscribe, I will poke you with a Sasquatch. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's a threat to me or to the people not subscribing. But thanks. I'm going to slide this through here. Maybe. Maybe. Come on. And lock that in place. It's all glued down. Cool. Now we can get out a little more Kapton tape. So I'm extra cautious about all this stuff. The reason why I put so much Kapton tape down is because I don't want any shorts happening. I don't want to send this to someone and then they are like, hey, this randomly shuts off sometimes. Because that used to happen. Not really. It's happened a few times. But usually I catch it before I send it out. Because I've only ever done this mod twice, I think, without covering it with a lot of Kapton tape or something. Some sort of barrier between this board and this board. And both of those times that I did it, there was shorts, and I had to go back in and cover it up. So, Game Boy Color can be annoying just because covering up all the metal components is a bit tedious, but the baby's got to do what a baby's got to do. If you've never seen Rugrats, it's going to be a weird statement I just said. But, put all the Kapton tape away. We can put our buttons in. Make sure there's no plastic hanging off. No plastic dingleberries. It's a fun word. It's a funny word. The meaning in just saying it. Okay. I don't think that it blocks the IR stuff, the sensors. I don't know if these emit IR or sense them or both. I think it gives off IR. But I don't know if the colored ones mess with that at all? Like, I know if it was like opaque, it would definitely not allow it to send any signals. But do the colored clear ones mess with it at all? I'm just gonna go with this one that's included, because I really don't want to have to open this up. So, going to twist the wires a little bit. And then we can drop that in there. Lift it up. Make sure it's nice and flat. I didn't swap my bit back over the Phillips head. Get a Phillips head out. Just get all three of them out real quick. There. And little quarter turn back. Little quarter turn back. And one more time. And one more back. I have a Game Boy I'm ready to list to sell that I modded, but my biggest fear is that it'll stop working if someone were to buy it. How did you handle that when someone reached out saying that? I don't know. I don't have like a warranty system. Maybe I should, but generally I think people understand that these are not brand new devices and things happen, and no matter how much work you do, things can just fail. But generally, the people I deal with, my customers, you guys are very nice and understanding. And if there is a problem, people reach out, say, hey, this is the problem. And I will do my best to try and fix it, because sometimes, a lot of the time, it's not actually a problem. It's just like a misunderstanding or something. And a lot of the times it can just be like how the batteries are sitting in the console. But anyways, I try and diagnose the situation based off of what the customer is telling me. And then if it's something that I can just say, hey, do this, and it fixes it, then that's usually it. Sometimes things break in chipping, or sometimes I make a boneheaded mistake and I forgot to, like, there's a Game Boy Advance on the way back right now because one of the or this piece of the battery connector, I know this is a Game Boy Color, but this was too worn down and I didn't catch that. Even though I do test everything multiple times, I really wasn't having like super consistent battery issues or power issues. But so many different brands of batteries out there, I don't test every single type of battery I've got. But anyways, I should have replaced that battery terminal, if that's the right word, and I didn't. And thankfully, the person who bought it was very understanding, and it is now on its way back to me. And that should be it. I should fix it and send it right back to them because they want it back. That's the other thing. Usually people are like, oh, I just want it to work, man. I think it's awesome. I love it. I just want it to work. And it's not a big deal. It sucks that I messed up and it should have been right from the start, but you own your mistake and you pay for it. That's usually how it goes for me. And if something breaks before I can list it, I list it saying, hey, this is what's broken. And usually I message them and say, hey, did you see that I said it's broken, cracked, I have a couple things that are cracked on the website right now, and I give it a discount and all that. And they're like, yeah, man, I'm cool with that. That's why I bought it. I wanted a discount. I don't know. It's usually not that big of a deal. I understand it's not fun. My least favorite part about all this is the customer service part, even though, like I said, majority of you guys are incredibly nice. And I'm incredibly grateful for that. Things are going to happen. With that being said, I've had hundreds and hundreds of orders at this point. I don't think I'm quite to 1,000, but I've only had a handful of things go wrong. The only people that are really mean are commenters. People who give me money are nice. People who don't give me money are mean. I don't know why you think it would be the other way around. Okay. I don't know why I put both of those away, because we're going to do another one in a second. Actually, we'll be using the Phillips head first. Okay. Let's test this out. Hopefully it works. First try. Cool. Start, select A, right, B, left, A, down, B, up. And touchpad, please work. Son of a gun. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Sensitive. Or not so sensitive. I must have smacked it into place there. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it felt like there was less than 7. Let's do one more there. Let's hold start and select. Let's I may go in here later and fix that. I don't like it when it's too sensitive. I like it to be not super responsive, because then you don't accidentally knock it. But I'm also like, I want it to work when I want it to work, you know? There we go. Sometimes that's also the key, is just putting your whole palm there. I gotta adjust the color for the logo off camera because the lights are super bright and I can't really tell what the color is. I never know what color to do for this one. Because, like, I don't know, I feel like red and orange, red light on this orange kind of clashes. But I feel like it should be red. And I don't know if I should do orange on orange. You know what? I kind of like that orange. It doesn't show up well on camera. But I think that orange is a good orange for this. And flashbang in 3, 2, 1. All right. I'm going to call it there. It's good enough for me. Buttons all work. We'll put a sticker on it. If you're wanting this Game Boy right here, this Charizard Game Boy Color, I'm going to list it in just a few moments. So you can go to retroremastered.com. It should be the top link in the description. Also just retroremastered.com /collections /GBC. if you prefer doing it that way. I'm going to peel the peel because it's already peeling off. It's going to look a lot better. See if we can. There we go. Oh, Brian, thank you for buying a Vaporwave shirt in baby blue. Thank you. I guess I'll pull that up again real quick. If you want the new shirt design that I just dropped on Friday, you can go buy it at retroremaster.com as well. But again, I'm going to list this right now, and there's about a 10-second delay. So if you are wanting this, I would be refreshing the Game Boy Color page right about now. I'm deleting the old pictures of the last time we did this. Camera. I forgot about that. Shopify changed the built-in camera, and it was never great, but it's significantly worse now. So I'm going to do this in the regular iPhone camera app. Wait, I don't care about that. And, all right, for reals, now I'm listing it. Pictures are uploaded. One is added to inventory, and it is now set to active on the website, retroremaster.com. Thank you very much. All right. Now on to the Game Boy Advance. Put this off to the side. I'll actually swap spots with that. And whoa! Retro Rich, thank you for the $2. Here's a Diet Coke. Sorry, man. I can't accept that. We are a Pepsi family. I'm kidding. I mean, I'm not kidding. We are a Pepsi family. But thank you very much. Whoa. I do have some G Fuel that I've been ignoring. G Money. Thank you. Silently stalking the stream right now, potentially. Thank you, Garrett, for buying a shirt. I really appreciate it. And no, Mikey, I designed it. Aaron did help me. Aaron is a graphic designer, and he actually just graduated in graphic design. But he helped me with some of it. But that is a Jake Simmons original. I guess I'm going to take these out anyways. Garrett with the tee-hee down in there. Thank you very much, sir. None of my merch shirts do very well, but this has been a pretty solid launch for me, all things considered. So thank you, all of you who have bought one. Okay. Let's go ahead and put... I guess since I don't have to tear anything down, we can just put all these buttons in right now. This is going to be a very quick... very quick mod, since all I got to do is plop the buttons in, do a little bit of soldering. There are a few plastic dingleberries going on this button. Thankfully, it's scrapable. You don't need anything fancy. You can just use your fingernails to scrape off the hanging plastic, the hanging chads. Because if you don't, the extra plastic will make it so the button sticks. That one might have it too, because it's kind of sticking. Yeah, a little bit. If you want to know what I'm talking about. Might be a little hard to get it to focus, since it's so small. It's also a little blown out still. Come on. Focus. There we go. If you can see that little tiny piece of plastic that shouldn't be there. Sometimes that's all it is to make your buttons not press well. So, Saga Frontier just become a member. Mikey, another gifted membership. I think, Mikey, you've got to be the person who's gifted the most memberships. And another one from Mikey, giving it to Joshua. Welcome. You guys can watch Friday's video early. Which, another thing, I did not update the members list for Friday's video, and I didn't realize that until after I'd already exported the video. And I really didn't feel like re-exporting the video just to change the names at the end. So, some of you who were gifted memberships from Mikey a couple weeks ago got another thanks in this week's video. You're welcome. Thank you again, Mikey. I'm glad you're hardly working today. Peel these peels off. Apparently, the peel for the touchpad has already peeled itself off. Mikey, another one. Who does this one go to? Bloink. Is Bloink even in here? Has he said anything? You know you can choose, if that's what you're trying to do, Mikey. You can choose who you want to gift a membership to. Pretty sure they added that recently. I don't know how you do it. But you can keep gifting them until you get Garrett too. Mikey is a really good friend. Why is this still sticky? Why are you not sticking to the plastic? Okay, I guess we'll stick it to the top there. And this one's shorter than normal. But that should hopefully still register. Okay. Oh, Garrett also probably has to allow to be gifted too. I'm pretty sure you have to change that in your settings on YouTube. You have to allow people to gift you memberships, which is so dumb. Who wouldn't want that? But that might be another reason. But I think it also like prioritizes people who consistently watch. The most dedicated of viewers, which I know Garrett is a very dedicated viewer, but I think it's more specific to streams. Right sticks out to the left. Then left sticks out to the right. Well, this account of mine can't be gifted to. Interesting. Well, it also can't be gifted to because you're already a member. But I know what you mean. I don't know why I turned off my soldering iron there. Because we still got to solder to TP2. I try to get here every week. I appreciate that. I try to get here every week too. Sometimes I need a break. Sometimes the dog's going to bark. And so I don't stream when I know that the dog is going to go haywire. Which also, I'm expecting a couple of packages any given moment. They're from FedEx, so you never know. But there might still be a chance that the dog barks like crazy randomly in the middle of the stream. This is a 40 pin, so we'll use the 40 pin ribbon cable. And now we can flip this over. And should be able to drop that in. Oh, we're getting caught on the link port. Don't want that. Cool. There's one. There's two. We're focused on my finger. Do you have a list of the tools you use posted somewhere? Yes. I have 3 pages on my website dedicated, one for tools, one for mod kits, and one for replacement parts. All the things that I use and like. Not, I don't know if all of them I like, but they're fine enough. I need to go and update that list again because it's been a while. But those are all on my website, raspberrymaster.com, and they're also linked in the description. At least it should be. And there's a list, or the link is also in the chat. Thanks, DC. Which, hello, DC. Welcome. Hi, Jake. With the help of one of your videos, I was able to mod my first GBA. Nice. Wish I could say it came out perfect, but I did encounter some issues. Well, if you're still having issues, I'm also hearing a FedEx truck, so I might mute my mic in a second. There's the dog barking. But if you're still having issues, check out the Discord. I believe that's also linked in the chat, the description. I'll be right back. That's the wrong button. No, that was a significantly lamer package. It was a box of boxes because I am running low on shipping boxes for Game Boys. But yeah, as I was trying to say, the Discord has a few channels, few good channels for helping with mods. I'll just steal exactly what DC said. Sometimes I pop in there. I'm not like the most active with Discord. Honestly, I don't really care that much for Discord, but I do try and pop in and help. But there's also a few members of the community who are knowledgeable and very helpful, and I am very thankful that they help me help others in the Discord. Plus, it's easier than trying to diagnose over chat or a comment, because I can actually get like pictures and videos through Discord. And also, sometimes I might not exactly know what's going on, and someone else in the community does. And thank you, Brian, for joining the mod squad. You can watch Friday's video early, right now. Wait till the stream's over, but you can watch it early. And to my other members in here, do those videos, when they're early for you, are they ad free or do you still get ads? Because I'm hoping they're ad free. They should be ad free. I know, like, in general, like, if you're a member and you go watch an old video, that will have ads on it still, which is also dumb. I feel like it should be, if you give $5 a month to one channel specifically, you should get all of their videos adless. But YouTube does not see it that way. But I also know that a lot of people who are paying for memberships probably also pay for YouTube Premium. So, I don't know. That's the other thing. I have YouTube Premium, so I don't know. I guess my VODs channel is technically a member of this channel, and it doesn't have YouTube Premium, so I could answer that question myself. But I'll forget by the time I can actually go do that. Andrew, another Mod Squad member. Everybody's just joining the Mod Squad today. Thank you very much. You can also go watch this week's video early. And, I mean, for the most part, I'm pretty good. This year, I've been very good about being ahead of schedule now that I'm only posting every 2 weeks. But, if I'm being honest right now, I've got a lot to do this week. And I do not have the next video done. I'm not even sure what the next video is going to be. It won't be posted for you guys until, for the members, until 4th of July weekend. What is going on here? Oh, it's because I'm using the wrong bit. There we go. Grab the wrong tri-wing. Tri-point, whatever. Tri-tip. But yeah, the next video, I think I know what it is, and I don't want to say what it is because I don't want anyone else to steal it from me. But I'm pretty sure I know what the next video is going to be. And it will probably do pretty well. But I've got a bunch of videos that are like partially done. I have a lot of videos that are mostly shot. It's just most of the summer's videos just need to be scripted and the script recorded and then edited that way with some B-roll. But all of the like builds that I'm doing for the summer's videos are done, which is kind of crazy. Oh, man. I don't like that. At least the shell didn't crack. There we go. Again over here, dude. Okay. L and R were just not in place. Another thing that I wanted to mention real quick. One of the FedEx packages that I'm waiting on is GameCubes. More GameCubes are coming in. 2 people have already ordered some GameCubes, and they've been very patiently waiting. Thank you very much for me to get GameCubes in. I have everything else. I have the Pico Boot mod kits. I have the SD cards. I have capacitor kits to fix those GameCubes if they need it. I just don't have any GameCubes to work on. And I've said this a few times, but I want to reiterate. We are doing, I say we, to me, I'm doing GameCube mods made to order now. And how it goes is if you see anything in stock, 1, it'll say if it is made to order in the description, but 2, the stock number is equal to the shell. So like right now I don't have any in stock because I just wanted to wait until I got GameCubes in. I got those GameCube orders that I've got outstanding done. But sometime, hopefully later this week, a bunch of GameCube colors will come into stock, and that's just based off of what shells I have physically on me. Not necessarily how many GameCubes I have ready to mod. But I will be ready to order more GameCubes faster this time. I just was not expecting to get so many GameCube orders when I started doing them made to order. So, yeah. Hopefully that makes sense. It makes sense in my head. This Advance does look sick. Thank you. Let's put some batteries in it. I just realized that it came with a sticker. We'll just save that for another time. I've got a whole drawer full of stickers. And let's just everything work first try, right? Looking great so far. A and B. Let's L and R works. Oh. Let's turn on that. Max brightness is still very dim because we got a black background here, but once that menu goes away in 3, 2, there we go. We can go A, B, right, left, down, up. I want to check right again. Okay. Just a little delayed. Sometimes that happens. Start and select A and B, R and L. Cool. Everything just works. Awesome. I don't know if I've made this one before or not. That screw's a little loose. So, we might have to take new pictures of this one. Well, let's see. Let's go clear, green, GBA. I don't think I've done this one before. I've done similar ones. Oh, because last time I did it with purple buttons. Yeah, I remember now. That's right. We will duplicate this. And I'll just have to take nice pictures of this later. Just like earlier, if you were wanting to get this, there is about a 10-second delay on the stream. So I don't know if anybody's going to be fighting for this one or not. Usually when I say I don't think anyone will be, it sells instantly. So we're going to try that little reverse psychology here. But now that I've called that out, you know, it's not going to work. I'm going to take the game out because you don't get any games with this. No games included. I will say, actually, I have been including random free surprise games for a while now, since I did the fixing 100 Game Boy games and fixing 100 Game Boy Advance games. I'm out of Game Boy Advance games, and we are down to 5 original Game Boy games. So if you buy a Game Boy Color, Game Boy Pocket, or DMG, and you're one of the next 5 people to do so, you will get a free random game included. One of them's Tetris. One of them's... I think there's 2 Pokemon games in there. I'll just show them off real quick. We got... They're not in great shape, but we got a regular red, green, a Tetris, a Yu-Gi-Oh, and a Mickey Mouse game. So, if you buy an original Game Boy, a DMG, a Pocket, or Color, in the next 5 orders of those, you will get one of those games included with your order. And then after that, I may never include games randomly again. Because fixing a lot of Game Boy games like that is a lot of work. But anyways, I'm going to go back to taking pictures of these and listing that. Take the batteries out. Whoa. Show off the back. And you can add those to the listing. And save it as active. Now it is up as of 10 seconds ago. So if you want it, you can go grab it. RetroRemaster.com. Thank you, DC, for putting a link in the chat. There's a link in the description as well if you don't want to click on DC's link for some reason. And both times I've pointed it out, it has made me a sale. So quickly, once again, I will show off the new design. First of all, look how good I look there. I look so cute. But also, this design is pretty cool. Nintendo Game Boy. And there's some random block shapes that definitely don't look like they come from a Game Boy game. And yeah. I worked pretty hard on this. I'm very happy with it. So if you want it, you can go grab it, RetroRemaster.com. If anybody wants a sweatshirt version of this, I didn't make one. I didn't know how well it would fit in sweatshirt form. Someone just bought a Game Boy. Brian bought the Charizard one. Thank you, Brian. Thank you very much. The shirt will come separately because I don't actually touch the shirts. They're made by the people who make them. And they ship them to you. But thank you very much. I think you also bought a shirt. Maybe I'm wrong. You can if you want to. But anyways. Yeah, if you want a sweatshirt variety of the Game Boy shirt, let me know. I might try it out. I do like having sweatshirts. But, yeah. The links I post in chat will definitely cause a loss of money and a gain of Game Boy Advances. Yeah, exactly. It's a not a loss of money for me. It's actually the opposite. It's a gain of money and a loss of Game Boy for me. But I appreciate that. It's kind of my goal. But that's really it. This one sold, so tough if you wanted it. Thank you, Brian, once again. And I lost it for a second. And then if you want this guy, you can go buy it now. RetroRemaster.com. I'm probably going to mod another Game Boy Color sometime this week and post it. So keep your eyes peeled on Instagram. I've actually been doing pretty good about advertising on Instagram lately. So I'll try and do some more YouTube community posts, but I usually have been doing a lot of those for the second channel stuff. There's going to be a second channel video tomorrow. I want to say it's talking about the PS Vita. Let's actually look real quick since we got a little time. Went pretty fast today. Wait, whoa. Apparently my GameCube, my last video from Friday on the GameCube controller is done really well. Thank you. I was not expecting that. I didn't even advertise that one. Sick. But yeah, tomorrow's video is talking about the PS Vita, called Why Should I Like the PS Vita? I know some of you are going to be upset about that one, but yeah. I actually really like the thumbnail. I think it's funny. But yeah, dang. Where'd all those views come from? Apparently over the past 2 days, it's been doing well. Thanks. I think the PS Vita one's going to do pretty well, just 'cause it's going to rile some folks up. Can we see Nugget? I don't want to disturb her. She's laying down. She's peaceful right now. Nah, I'm not going to take the camera off the rig either to do that. But yeah. Do I have a semi-recent picture of Nugget? Would that satisfy you, Mike? Here. Don't mind the stack of parts in the background. But this was Nugget chilling the other day, just staring at me while I was working. I thought it was a cute picture. But there. All right, that's it for me. I got a lot of stuff to do this week, so I'm gonna get to it. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you for all the orders, the memberships, all that stuff. This Friday's video, the main channel video, is up for you guys. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to say. If for some reason you want to give me even more money, for $1 whole a month, you can join or you can become a member on the second channel, and you can get those videos a week early for just $1 a month. I was just trying it out for fun. Why not? And the second channel is monetized now, so you should watch all the ads on the second channel. Always watch ads for me, please. Click on them too if you want. You don't have to buy whatever the ad is selling, but if you just click on an ad, it gives me a lot more money. It's actually really cool. You can do that for everybody that you watch, and just click on it and then skip it, and then you give them more money, and it might go faster. There's a pro tip for you. But yeah, that's really it for me. Thank you all for coming out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later, guys. That was a good snap, too. That's just a good stream today. It's a great stream.